Oops. There we go. Alright. What's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 23 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24, and today I'm actually going to be grinding two programs tonight. So the first one is going to be the September Tops Now program. The other one is going to be the Weekly Wonders 26 program. Honestly, the September Tops Now one, that shouldn't take me too long. After all, it's moments, and I already have an idea who I'm going to go with for the flashback pack, because it's a position that I need in order to finish the first week of the program. And then go over here. This might take me a little bit longer because, you know, I got to do home runs with first baseman. I have to do innings pitched and strikeouts with AL Central. Likely just gonna do you know, Carrasco, since it makes the most sense. And then they say runs with AL East batters. So here's what I'm thinking for this. David Ortiz is going to be probably my DH, if not my first baseman. And I have to see who I have in terms of first base for the AL East. We do need some Red Sox players, so I'm going to have to look through and just check to see which ones are set 3 or set 4. So that's my plan anyway. So let's get right into it, you know? No, not wasting time here at all. Yeah. Tied again. Oh, God. Again, of course it's against the Mets. So, but speaking of the Mets, there seems to be very good progress for this Pete Alonso contract that I'm hearing, extension that I'm hearing about. Apparently, the Mets and Alonso are agreeing in terms of money value. So, great. They know how long they want to, they know how much they want to give him. But what seems to be the issue is the length. And it seems like Pete Alonso makes sense. He wants long-term. Mets seems like they don't want as long-term. They do want long-term, but just not as long as Pete Alonso is going by. And if this is anything to believe by Ragazzo report on X, apparently Pete Alonso wants 10 years. That's a long time. You guys know we're already locked into the 10-year contract with Francisco Lindor, and I have my issues with that contract. 10 years is a long time, and it seemed like the Mets are just not willing to meet that number. So my guess is that they're going to do something similar to what they did for what they did with McNeil and Nimmo, where it's a few years, 6 or 7, and that, I think, puts Pete Alonso, how old is Pete Alonso? Let's see, because you guys know my issue with he's 28, so doing 7 to 8 years would put him at 35, 36, which, you know, at that point, he's starting to regress. He's not going to be the home run hitter that he's been for the first few seasons of his career. God bless him and everything, but even I know that at some point players regress. So we'll see what the Mets want to do. The other interesting point that was brought up with this whole contract extension is that this is all under Billy Epple. And we already know that David Stearns, the Mets are going to bring on David Stearns for as president of baseball operations after the conclusion of the season. So, and we also know that David Stearns was looking into the trade market value for Pete Alonso. Now, that may be just him doing his job, him saying, okay, you know, I want to see if maybe we can do something with Pete Alonso. But I can tell you, in terms of fan favorite, it would not be a wise move on Stearns' part if he wants to win over Mets fans. You know, honestly, Pete Alonso is the best home run hitter that the Mets have seen in a long time. So, David Stearns would be wise to do everything that he can to lock up Pete Alonso long term. Now, granted, let's bear this in mind, okay, guys? Let's bear this in mind. Let's say they can't come to terms on the contract right. Pete Alonso still has 1 year of team control on his contract, okay? He still has 1 year, so that means the Mets aren't going to lose him for this year. You know, it's not going to be like Jacob deGrom, where all the signs seem to point to deGrom resigning, and then he goes out and signs with the Texas Rangers. Okay? So I'm going to believe these reports that the money value is there. It's just the length, and I think if David Stearns is going to be smart, hold on. If David Stearns is smart, he's not going to trade Pete Alonso, at least not in the offset. I mean, you know, probably down the road, like maybe as his career goes on, maybe we consider it. But honestly, like, I feel like Pete Alonso could be David Wright, like this generation's version of David Wright, where he signs a long-term contract. Maybe he gets hurt, but he's still a fantastic player, and he really means a lot to the organization as a whole. So I will definitely put Pete Alonso on the level of David Wright. I think he's earned that. I don't even know what the moment was asking. Let's see. I had to get on base 2 times. Okay. So much talk about Pete Alonso and getting him long term. I didn't even bother to read what the moment was. Very good news on that part. Again, if these reports are to be believed, and you know me being the optimist, I want to believe these reports. Okay, and I understand why he would want 10 years. You know, that's a very long-term commitment. But like I said, guys, I am so against these 10-year deals. These are not good. These are not good for the players long term, and they're also not good for the team long term. All right, like Lindor. Okay, the Mets have him for 10 years, and that may be good. That may be bad. I think we're only into year he resigned. We're about to finish year 2 of the contract. We still have 8 seasons to go with Lindor. But that's a long time for Lindor. And you saw what happened this year. The Mets completely collapsed. They went from being a 100-win team to being 4th place in the NL East. Hold on, I didn't see 3 total bases. Okay. You know, as a player, do you really want to sit through that long term? I mean, hell, Scherzer didn't want to sit through it, and neither did Verlander. They were out the door. You know, it makes you think, like, That's good, Ricky. That's good. But you know what? It doesn't bother me anymore because John, the future, Ricky, the past. Thank you, Josers, for that little Talladega Nights quote. Always appreciate it. Again, my favorite movie of all time. You know, obviously as a NASCAR fan, I appreciate it. But even if I wasn't a NASCAR fan, I could appreciate the humor that John C. O'Reilly and Will Ferrell were able to create in that movie. So, what's funny, Josers, is that I've been to Talladega like twice. I've gone the last 2 years, although I'm not going this year. And I actually met like two guys who dressed up as Ricky Bobby and Cal Naughton Jr. Like exactly. Did not miss a single beat on it. They had it right to the very littlest detail. It was like incredible. And that's what I love about Talladega. I love that you could go there and you can expect that kind of stuff. Come on, end up in the alley so that I can go to third. Let's go. Talk about coming up clutch. Goodman with the frickin' triple right when I needed it. Of course, you know, Safeco, or not Safeco, that park, Oracle Park, is very, it's a place where you can leg out triples. The unfortunate part about it is you're not going to expect a lot of home runs unless you're a lefty that's going to pull it into McCovey's Cove. Hopefully that wasn't the end of it. Nope, there's one more. I told you guys this wouldn't take long. Not taking long at all. I mean, I'm not even 15 minutes in, and I'm likely gonna have all the moments done. And then I could spend and then I could spend 45 minutes to be able to play the game, or play the 9-inning game that I need to in order to finish up the week one of the program, and then I move on to the Weekly Wonders program. Of course, first I gotta complete this moment. I don't understand why it's very difficult for me to get a hit. That's all I need.
Up next in the game, the catcher, Kyle.
There we go. So, oh yeah, just to finish up on my point about 10-year contracts. I mean, yeah, like Lindor gets stuck long term, especially if the Mets enter a rebuilding phase like they did here. I'm sure Lindor wants to win, so to him it makes no sense for him to have signed that contract. And then for the Mets, they're basically paying this guy a lot of money for 10 years. What was it? $37.5 million? Like, that's a lot for a shortstop that towards the end of his contract, he's going to be in his mid to late 30s. So, I have always said that 10-year contracts should not exist in the MLB. At max, 8. Okay? Because 8 years, I think, is a long enough time. And then that way the player can determine if they want to move on, if they want to just finish out their career with the team. you know? And then that way the team is not locked in long term, like an extra 2 years. So, I just, that's just where I fall on the whole thing. That's it. That's where I fall. 10-year contracts need to be banned. And I know I have a lot of packs here. Believe me, I I want to do everything I can to get these packs, or get rid of these packs. All right, give me Logan Webb. You guys knew I was going to do that. And actually, while I'm at it, why don't I just put in? Why don't I start getting to work on some of these missions? Like, why can't I get a couple home runs with first baseman for tops now? I'm sure there's a few of them here. No. Oh, okay. So forget that. I had to wait. I had to wait until I got Jose Abreu. But there wasn't a first baseman in the flashback pack anyway, so it's not like I wasted an opportunity there. So we have 2 outfielders and we have a catcher. Okay. So 1 second here. Let me take out Scherzer and we'll put in. Hold on. Whoops. That's not what I meant. This is what I meant. Actually, yeah, I will toggle this. Because I need them, I need it set. Okay, so Logan Webb. And then, yeah, Kyle, you get whatever. I'm not even going to try with that name. Not even going to try. Alright, so we have Evan Carter. Both of them have gold defense. It looks like Carter has the better defense, so I'm going to put him in right, and then I'll put, the other one at, Goodman. I'll put him at DH. Okay, so what's next now with these missions? So I need AL East batters, preferably Red Sox. So we have Ryan Mountcastle, who could work, although Ryan O'Hearn here is supercharged, so he's the highest out of all of them. I could also do Tristan Cassis, which would not only help me in terms of set 4, but it would also help in set 3 too. So I think I'll do that. And then there's Luis Urias, so I will do that. I will also do Pablo Reyes. I can do Dahlbeck. Can do him. And then Jim Rice, sure. And in center, can do Duvall, or I could do Duran. Duvall. Yes, I am obviously overloading on Red Sox players. Like, yeah, that was clearly going to happen. Hold on 1 second, because I do have to make sure that the guys. Okay, so we have Hunter. I have to make sure that the guys from week 4 are in the line, or are leading off. So we have Carter, we have Goodman, and we have Nogasek, or Higashioka. I hope I'm right. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I do apologize. I'm not as familiar with Yankees players as I am with Mets players, so you'll have to forgive me for that. do that. And then Jim Rice. We should put Tristan Cass's second so that we can get we can try to get as many at bats with him as possible. Poor Bobby Dahlbeck. He's going to end up at the bottom of the lineup. Alright, so we have everything we need to be able to go into a play versus CPU game and play this game. It's all about that XP. That's all I need. Just need that XP. I know I can get at least I can at least get I could get 500 XP with Logan Webb. Now it's just a matter of can I get the XP with everyone else. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. I am so gunned. Wow, I am safe? Wow. I was not expecting that. Alright, Tristan, can you get a home run for us? That would be most helpful. And if I don't do it with him, I do have David Ortiz from the Roberto Clemente program that I can use.
That is good. The center fielder, Adam Duvall.
Ouch. Isn't lineup building so much fun? Oh my gosh. Come on, Duvall. Alright. It is what it is. Strike three, sit down. Wow, that's interesting. They actually gave... This must be Logan Webb's call-up card because he's got number 62. I think he's number 33 real life. I mean, yeah, this was supposed to be his flashback. I didn't realize they were going to go all the way back to when he got called up. Strike three, sit down. So very interesting that they would do that. Strike three, sit down. What'd I tell you? I knew I was gonna get good XP from Logan Webb. Nuts. Once again.
Got it.
Oh, by the way, guys, I just talking fantasy football here for a second. I did make some moves for for my team that I think are going to end up paying out long term. So what I ended up doing was Deontay Johnson. He's on the IR, so at least for 4 weeks he's not going to be able to play. So I went ahead and put him on the IR, and I added, who was it? Tutu Atwell. So this is the Rams wide receiver that has been number 2 for them. And honestly, I've looked at his last two games, albeit, it's very early on in the season. I think the fact that he's averaged double-digit fantasy points and hasn't gotten anything less than 15, I think I think is a good sign. So that's why I added him after I put Deontay Johnson on my IR. So I'm also concerned about Aaron Jones too. What I might end up doing, depending on if he's able to practice this week. If he's not, then I'm going to assume that Aaron Jones is not going to be available for this week. I'll go and I'll pick up another running back and see if maybe I can, get someone who can be productive. Because right now, I had to remove Dameon Pierce from my starting lineup. I really had to. He's been nothing. He's been disappointing this last couple of games. And honestly, I've looked like the opponents that he's gone up against. Baltimore, okay, fine, that's tough. But Indianapolis, I mean, you're talking about the 21st rush defense in the NFL right now. At the very least, get me 7 points. But alas, he was not able to do that. And considering that he's going up against Jacksonville this week, which is likely going to be an easy win for Jacksonville, honestly, I don't feel comfortable putting him. I don't feel comfortable putting him in my lineup at this point. But there is good news. There is hope, because usually when I bench someone, they end up having like a big fantasy week. For example, Geno Smith, I benched him last week. He ended up having one of the best games, or he ended up having like 29 fantasy points. So he earned a start. And then even in the first week, which was a boneheaded move on my part, 45 points from Dallas's defense, but it was on my bench because I opted for Washington. So now I am running with Dallas's defense until they can prove to me that they are not worth keeping around. Or they are not, but I highly doubt it, honestly, because Dallas defense is pretty good. So I feel comfortable moving forward with Dallas as my defense. Obviously, Washington is still on my bench. Although, I'll be honest, I think I'm going to drop them because they have not been good. They have not been good for me. And I'd rather have that other spot for like a running back or another receiver. Yeah, they scored 8.5 fantasy points for me last week. Obviously I was smart to go with Dallas against New York, but listen, I knew what was coming. I knew that Dallas was pretty much going to own Zach Wilson. The sad part with Zach Wilson is now they don't have a second option. They really don't. Rodgers is out. You let Mike White walk. So what? You're going to bring in... I think they brought in Strepler. but you're going to trust Streffler to be good? I'm sorry. I don't buy it. So, Washington is, I'm running with Dallas. I feel good about them going up against Arizona. And Dallas is not going to have a bye week until week 7, so I can run with them for a while. Like I said, my biggest concern is going to be Aaron Jones. I need him. I really, really need him. Because right now my running back situation is Tony Pollard and Tyler Algier. Like, I'm sorry, but I need Aaron Jones back. Actually, let me see if there's another running back I can add, because maybe I'll drop Pierce and just say, to hell with it. Or to hell with, Pierce. Okay, so available players, we're going to go running back, filter. Let's see. Well, Nick Chubb is on the IR, so there's no hope in that. Or he's actually out for the rest of the season, so, you know, no point in adding him. Although I can go Kareem Hunt. Now I could go Kareem Hunt if I want to go that route. But if anything, if Monday Night Football taught me anything about the Browns, it's never rely on them. Never. So, let's see. I also have Tony Jones Jr. here, who was projected to not have any fantasy points last week against Carolina and yet scored 15. But against Tennessee, he had half a fantasy point. He was like basically useless. And plus, he's not a long-term option either, because we know that Alvin Kamara is just serving a suspension right now. He'll be back eventually this season. So there's no point in me adding Tony Jones Jr. if it's only going to be for a couple of weeks. Let's see. There's Latavius Murray from Buffalo. I'm not really too keen on Buffalo right now because it looks like they have 2 running backs that they're splitting the load with, and that's rather concerning because I've learned my lesson with Atlanta. There we go. Attaboy Goodman. Let's see. J.K. Dobbs is on the IR, so no point in grabbing him. Kenneth Gainwell is questionable. There's Cam Akers here. How's he been doing? He had nothing on against San Francisco, but then again, I don't think. They scratched him as a healthy. Fourth. Yeah, they're going to trade. It looks like Los Angeles, the Rams, they're trading Cam Akers. So that might be a good sign for him because he might get a lot more touches if he goes to a team that actually needs a running back. What team that is, I don't know, but come on, let that be a home run. Let that be a home run. Son of a gun. So I think I'll avoid Cam Akers until he gets traded, then maybe we got something. Salvin Ahmed from the Miami Dolphins.
Leading off for the Rockies, the left fielder.
Well, looks like he's hurt. He's not going to be practicing. He's not. He won't practice. He didn't practice today, and he's not going to practice tomorrow. Christ.
Up next to follow
There's got to be someone. Oh, there's Clyde Edwards Hilaire here for Kansas City. That might be interesting because even though, yeah, Patrick Mahomes seems like the quarterback that takes most of the rushing yards, I think that Clyde still gets his touches. Let's see.
2 strikes.
I don't know. He's been rather disappointing this year.
Oh, that's low. I can't lose, fool.
Let's see. Carried once for 0. Oh, wow. That's pretty bad. He had 6 attempts against the Lions week 1, and they only had one rushing yard. That's not good. Even in the receiving portion, he's only had like 1 or 2 targets. So seems like he's not that big in the Chiefs' offense.
That's off the plate. Ball 2.
Yes, sir. Senga pitching. Seems like he could go long too. He might be able to go. He might go 7 innings, or at least that's what one of the podcasts that I listen to for the Mets. That's what they're predicting. Although I'll be shocked by that. They're able to go 7 innings with Senga, considering that they try to limit him or limit his innings as much as possible. Strike 3, sit down. But how are you, Layla? I'm just trying to figure out fantasy here. I need a running back because my running backing core. Oh yeah, absolutely. You kidding? He might get like 5 or 6 strikeouts tonight, but in his next start, all he needs is 3 more after that, which is perfectly attainable. I think he can definitely get to 200 strikeouts. Oh, tonight. Oh, it's against the Marlins tonight, right? I mean, the Marlins have seen quite a fair share of Kodai Senga this year, so. And plus, I'm expecting that they're going to be hungry to get a win because they can't afford to keep losing and losing ground in the wild card standings. So that's why I'm saying it might not happen tonight, but it could definitely happen this season. All right, I guess I'm not going to consider Clyde then. I'll have to do someone else. Ugh, there are no good options. Maybe I need to make a trade. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm doing fantasy football. I'm trying to find a running back to add because right now my running back core is only is basically Aaron Jones and Tony Pollard, and Aaron Jones may not play this week. He didn't play last week, and that put me in a bad position. So I'm trying to find another running back that I can add to my lineup that might be productive. But so far, I've got nothing. I may have to do a trade. But the thing is, like, who am I going to trade for? Or who am I going to trade and who am I going to trade for?
For the Lions, the shortstop, Pablo.
But I need to do something to turn my fantasy fortune around, because I'm 0-2, and that's not good. Especially starting out in the work league and everything. Unfortunately, he's not available. I mean, he might be available. Well, it's going to take a load to get Christian McCaffrey. I don't think I'm going to have much luck with whoever in the fantasy league has him, because he's not available on the market. Otherwise, I would have already claimed him.
0-1. He's out.
The center fielder.
Let's see. Maybe I can look at my opponent, since my opponent is 0-2. Is much like me. He's 0-2 this week, so, or he's also 0-2. So maybe I can make some kind of a deal with him. Figure something out.
Ball inside.
I did offer him Geno Smith, the quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks, but
1 ball, 2 strikes.
no. What happened? Unfortunately, I can't really watch a lot of West Coast games, because by the time they get started, it's usually 10 o'clock around here, and I got to get to bed in order to get up in the morning for work. Oh, well, that's nice. Oh, that's so sweet. Strike 3, stay down. Yeah, very sweet. Uh-oh. What's this?
All ones in the count.
Aww. That is such a feel-good moment.
Now
It really is.
the catcher.
Let's see.
Higashioka.
My opponent has Josh Jacobs and Joe Mixon. Too bad, I could have used that home run. He also has Dalvin Cook. I think it's pretty much going to be the Breece Hall show with the New York Jets. I think, honestly, Dalvin Cook, not a lot.
Your attention, please.
Let's see.
Now,
Yeah, he's been disappointing.
number 59. Jake
So I think I'm going to avoid Dalvin Cook. He's got way too many receivers. So I don't think I'm going to ask or appeal to my opponent.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam.
Let's see.
Duvall.
DeAndre Swift and Travis Etienne Jr. Okay, so they're like a
0-1.
touchable. Maybe I can get A.J. Dillon. I mean, he's going to get most of the reps with Aaron Jones being out. But eventually, Jones is going to come back. Or he may come back, I don't know. Oh, he's got way too many tight ends. Why does he have 3? That makes no sense. Yes, sir. I don't know. I forgot for the Weekly Wonders program if it's run or extra base hits. It might be both, because extra base hits might be for AL East players in general, and the runs may be for Red Sox.
Now back.
All right. Well, this guy is clearly not one that I'm gonna talk to. Oh, okay. I know who this is,
He's out.
and I doubt that the commissioner is gonna. Oh yeah, yeah. This is the Battle of the Badges T-shirt. I picked this up when at the charity game
The shortstop.
at City Field when I went. You remember how I got David Wright's autograph? Well, this is the game that I went to be able to get it. Yep, I actually have it right here. Hold on. So you can see I got him to, I was hoping he would, I thought he would just sign one of these pictures, but he actually did one better and just signed in between them. This is his biography book here, so, and you have to understand, I have not closed this book since he signed it. Like, I'm so afraid that if I do, I'm going to end up smudging the signature. So I'm like very careful not to do anything that would close the book. But yeah, he signed it, those two pictures that he signed in between of was his home run in 2015 when he came back to the lineup against the Phillies. And then the other one is his World Series home run that I do. Unfortunately, I can't show that because what's holding up, it's part of the stack of stuff that's holding up my PlayStation camera for right now. So I can't really pull it out, but yeah. I've actually been, well, I really want to read it. I just haven't had the time. Like, I spend 3 hours streaming. 3 out of the 5 days I'm working out for an hour and a half, so I don't have time there. And then usually I'm spending, on the days that I don't have to go to the gym, on one of them I'm spending an hour on the phone with a person. So it's like I really just don't have time to read. And I'm not reading at 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, I'm not trying to strain my eyes. I already have bad eyes enough as it is.
Leading off for Long Island, the third baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Maybe, but I'm too cheap to do that, and plus I already paid for the book, so I might as well read it at some point. I'll get time over the weekend to be able to read it. I do have time over the weekend. Just, am I motivated to do it? That's the thing. I'm not really motivated. I do want to finish it, because I don't want to just not read a book, not finish a book. But I have to be motivated to finish it. And right now, I'm not motivated. I know it's weird, but I'm just weird in general.
Now back, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Everybody always saying, yeah, we only hold the game, right?
The bat, the first baseman,
No, that's always been my problem when I was younger. All those book reports that they had us do in school and everything, it was just so hard because I didn't want to read. You know, and back then we didn't have audiobooks. Back then we didn't have iPads to be able to read on. Like, we actually had to take our butts or we had to have our parents drive us to the local library and check out a book.
Ball.
That's what we had to
One
do.
ball, two strikes.
Kids these days, I don't know what the hell they're doing. Look at him. Look at me sounding like an old man. Strike 3, sit down. You know, back in my day, we actually read books. We didn't have this audio book crap. We didn't have someone read it for us unless we were illiterate. And I do apologize. I didn't. I hope I didn't offend anyone who really has a problem with trying to read. So I'm just trying to be funny. I mean, I can definitely try and trade for Brian Robinson here from the Washington Commanders. That might be an interesting option. I don't know, because I'm sure he's going to be asking me for Aaron Jones. That's what he tried to do. Like, in our matchup, or the week of our matchup, he tried to make multiple trades with me for Aaron Jones, and I was like, I'm just not going to do it, because I saw Aaron Jones as long-term. So I don't think he's going to give up anyone he's probably going to not accept anyone less than Aaron Jones if I'm going to make this trade. Excuse me. And Miles Sanders just isn't what he used to be when he was on Philly. Ooh.
The batter, the third baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Attaboy Dahlbeck.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 31, Riley. Strike.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
Yeah, Layla, I mean, just looking back on this year, just going back to that David Wright autograph for a minute, I really am lucky considering all the Mets that I've met this year. It's really been very fortunate. Like, I've met a lot of the '86 World Series players, like Roger McDowell, Howard Johnson. I met Mookie Wilson and Tim Tuffle. So that's 4 right there. I also met Todd Zeal, now he's a commentator for the Mets. Wow. Actually, he's more of an analyst. He does the pre- and post-game on SMY following the game or for the games. But he used to play for the Mets. He used to. Todd Seal. Strike 3, sit down. And then, yeah, and then David Wright. Although I didn't meet him, but I did get him to sign a book for me. So when I look back, for as disappointing of a season this has been for the Mets, I've really enjoyed this season in terms of the players that I've met, from Mookie to David Wright to Roger McDowell, Howard Johnson, Tim Teufel. So many. You know? And like, I know a lot of people would normally just be like, oh, I'll get an autograph for them, and then I'm gonna try and sell it online. Like, to me, that's BS. All right, if you really knew the player, or if you really valued your team, like the team that you root for, then you shouldn't need any reason, or you shouldn't want to be able to sell that autograph. You should be treasuring it. So, like, to me, it's just disappointing to see people get autographs and then they turn around and then they're like, yeah, I'm just going to sell this. Like, then what was the point of you getting it if you're not going to keep it? What was the point? Oh, see, yeah, so it was extra base hits and runs, so got that done. Unfortunately, no home runs with first base, although now I don't have to worry about that because it's just, now I can just place first baseman anywhere that they'll be good. And then I just need to, well, first what I need to do is I need to finish up on the September Tops Now program. That's the first thing. And the way that I'm going to do that is by playing the Conquest game. A Conquest game. If I have to push Logan Webb to a second inning just to get the mission done, I will. You know what? Maybe I will make a trade with my opponent from last week, but I'm not going to go for Brian Robinson. Instead, and I know I already said don't rely on the Browns to do anything, but if Jerome Ford is the top running back moving forward for Cleveland, I mean, that might be worth me trying to make a trade for. So let's see, who can I give my opponent for Jerome Ford? I mean, he's not going to take Dameon Pierce.
Leading off for the Lions, the right fielder.
And he needs wide receivers, but so do I. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. So, what I'll do is I'll offer him two guys. The Dameon Pierce, which I honestly don't think... Actually, you know what? I don't think I'll offer Pierce. I think I'll just offer Smith Najigba. This is a guy who, you know, with Seattle, he's their second wide receiver, which means he won't get as many targets, but he is serviceable. So I think I'll do that. I'll offer up that wide receiver for Jerome Ford. So let's see. Let's see what he says to that. Excuse me. This way, I get my running back if I don't strike three, sit down. If I don't, if Aaron Jones is not ready to go. And I really don't have to worry about wide receivers, or at least I don't think so. Yeah, I'll offer that up and see what he says. I mean, I'll see him. I'll probably see him tomorrow, so I'll just ask him. But he better not ask for Aaron Jones. That's off limits. If I have to go another inning with Logan Webb, I will. And I likely will have to. So let's see what the commissioner says.
The left fielder, James Wright.
Honestly, I think that's a fair trade. I know he's lacking in terms of wide receivers, and I can at least get a running back that fills in for Aaron Jones while I await more word on his injury. Nice. All right. Well, there's 2 runs right there. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll throw in a lefty here. We'll do Wagner. Well, if I had any left to, or any missions left to be able to get the program done, or the Weekly Wonders program done, I feel like I would have already gotten it done by now. You know what? Even having, this is actually good, because that means I can go an extra inning with Logan Webb, and I got a double and an RBI with Carter. So that's good XP right there. Sorry, Wagner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Sorry, I didn't see where they wanted me to throw it.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh Lord. Sounds like the neighbor's dog is over again. My dog is going absolutely crazy. Strike 3, sit down. 4 strikeouts, very nice. Also, I got to keep in mind that, well, actually, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't, because I still have the moments to do. So, if I do the moments, you know, then I won't have to do all the missions. There's 3 moments for me to do.
Number 36. Right.
All 1's the count. All 1.
Tristan, I need you to hit home runs.
The center fielder.
I don't need base hits. Although getting the tops now catcher in would actually count for XP. Getting him to score a run would be good.
All 2 is the count.
So just get him as close as you can. There we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, now I don't care.
We got time.
You know, actually, if I throw in Brock Stewart, you know, that counts towards the mission too. Not the one with I'm not talking about the one with the innings pitched for the Guardians. I'm talking about the one for the strikeouts with AL Central players. He's out. Alright, well, time to bring out Brock Stewart. Sorry, Wagner. But I might as well try to get as many strikeouts as possible. After all, strike 3, sit down. You know, I don't know how many I'm going to get with Carrasco. And who knows if I even need to do Carrasco's mission.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Again, I just need to do the moment. Or I need to figure out what I got to do for moments, and then
That's a ball.
and then
1 ball.
and then I can go from there. Sorry, I lost my trail of thought there for a second.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Thank you, Brock Stewart, for your service. Hopefully that was enough to get the program done. Awesome, it was. Okay, that looks good to me. Yeah, so there are 3, which would put me at 5, which means I would only need the two missions here. Okay, let's do that. Save myself the time on save myself the time of having to build a lineup full of first basemen and then try to do it that way. What the hell? This stadium, out of all the stadiums, we're here. Why? Okay, I'll shut up. I keep getting, like, every time I'm ready to disown every time I'm ready to complain about a moment, thinking I'm not going to complete it, I go ahead and complete it. Like, what? Is this some kind of reverse psychology shit that I'm doing here or something? Anyway, I need to strike out 4 batters in 2 innings without giving up a run, a hit. Without giving up a run. I've not liked pitching with Corey Kluber since as long as I can remember. Dating back to, what was it, MLB The Show 19? Or 21? Maybe it was 20. Oh, forget about it. That's gone. Forget about it. Too much inside on that cutter.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Come on. Why was it so easy to strike out Brennan Lowe the first time, but now it's just like darn near impossible? After all that, didn't even get the damn strikeout.
Hey. Ball, that's inside. Ball, that's low.
Strike 3, sit down. Damn. Not enough sink on that sinker. It's unfortunate because now I need to strike out the side in order to complete the moment. God, did I mention how much I hate pitching with Corey Kluber? That's why I don't even want him in the when I choose from the set 4-pack. I don't even want him. Just like, to hell with you, dude. I can't pitch with you. Alright, well, looks like I'm gonna have to, yeah, gonna have to restart.
Leading off tonight for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
0-1 for count.
7-11.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Really? Come on.
Batting second, the designated hitter, John Lowe.
0-1. One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. There's 1. Need 2, though.
Hey. No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. There we go. Now I just need 2 more outs. What's up? What's up, good? How are ya? Welcome back in, man. Just doing, I'm actually, I finished up on the September Tops Now program, or at least for week 1. So right now I'm just doing the Weekly Wonders program. Trying to do the moments with Corey Kluber, but I absolutely stink with Kluber. I've never been able to pitch with him before. Strike 3, sit out. So that makes this moment especially tough. Are you still grinding out ranked seasons, or are you done with that now? Alright, then this last batter's got to be a strikeout. Otherwise, starting over. Come on, fall for a hit, fall for a hit, son of a gun. Strike 3, sit down. There's 1. All right. Damn it.
On 1.
Strike 3, sit down. All right. Back to 2 strikeouts.
Hey. Ball.
Oh, excuse me.
Ball back down. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2.
If I walk him, I walk him. It's fine. Just can't give up a run.
Nope, foul ball.
Okay, but we just threw that pitch, so why are we throwing it again? Oh, that's why. Because we're going to get him out. Again, reverse psychology, this bitch.
Yeah. All ones the count.
Stop throwing the sinkers, Kluber. They don't work.
All 2 is the count.
All they do is get groundouts. They don't get strikeouts. Strike 3, sit down. What'd I tell you? Now, I just need to get 1 out without giving up a run.
Hey.
There we go. All right, a little tougher. Little. Not too much, though. Oh, there we go. We got another random Diamond Duos pack, and I think I also got one in the reward path, too. So, oh my god, guys, there's just... I have too many goddamn packs. Look at this. Not to mention, I have like 3 jumbo packs. 52 show packs and 23 ball is a habit packs on top of 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 13 Diamond Duos packs. Son of a gun. And the reward for all of this, for completing this program, is another jumbo pack. Why weren't they doing this earlier, earlier in the year when I needed all these cards to be able to make progress on the collections? Like that would have been great then. Now I don't need it because it's all just going to end up being sold. Boy. I wish there was a way you could just like resell the pack. If you don't want it, then you can send it back. You could sell it back, maybe at a reduced price.
No ball, 1 strike. Ball. 1-1.
Okay, well, there's a home run. The only problem is, that. So I got my extra base hit. The only problem is that it ended the game. So I couldn't get the other hit that I needed.
That's the ball.
Geez, Zimmerman. I didn't realize you had such a gripe against me. There's that hit. Now I need the extra base hit. There we go. That is definitely an extra base hit. Alright, well, there's that moment. So now all I just need to do is do these missions right here, and I'll be done. So let's... I already have Carrasco in the lineup, so... Let's see, who was I working on at the time? I guess I'll do Langford. Then Peterson or not. I meant Bellinger or Harris. Probably Bellinger. Do Acuna. Do Alonso. If I'm gonna do set 3, I don't want to do anyone who's AL or NL West. If I'm gonna do set 3, so I guess I'll do Luis Arias, Ellie De La Cruz, and I guess we'll go Donaldson. We'll go Adley, and finally we'll do maybe Austin Riley. Yeah, let's do Austin Riley. So let me just set this lineup properly. Ellie, lead off with, or he'll be followed by Luis Arias. Definitely Bellinger. Actually, if I'm going to go left field set 3, then I need to go with a different player. So maybe we'll try Yelich, or actually we'll try Gordon. Try Alex Gordon. God, this lineup is just so good. Alright, let's do it. Only need 4 strikeouts and 7 innings with Carrasco. I think that is manageable. And even if I don't get the strikeouts with him, then, you know, I can always try Brock Stewart. Get the strikeouts with him, just as long as I get the innings with Carrasco.
Ball one,
And then
no
we'll
strikes.
reevaluate from there. But honestly, I think I should be fine.
Here you go. Got him.
Batting second, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Attaboy, Luis Harris.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
No, come on. Dang it. Like I said, 7 innings is the bigger one. I just need, if I could get the strikeouts along the way, then, you know, that's good. That's good enough.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Man, Carrasco's delivery is just so quick. Strike 3, sit down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Nolan.
All ones the count. 0-2. Ball. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. That's already 2 strikeouts right there.
Leading off for the Lions, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
That's a full. 1-1. He's out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
1-0.
All right, come on. Come on now. We need to get some offense going. Only way I'm going to earn more XP is
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Austin
by getting base hits and home runs and all that. I also should have just done, I should have avoided set 3 AL or NL East cards, actually, now that I think about it. Because they're not the ones that I need to... I'm at 80% with Team Affinity 3 NL East, strike 3, sit out. I'm already done with that. I just need to complete the Conquest map in order to get close. I guess I should have thought of that before I built this lineup, because I was just going based off of what players actually work, or players that I thought would work well. Obviously, I still have Bellinger and Ellie De La Cruz in the lineup, but if you think about it, I have like 3 Braves, right? Acuna, Riley, and who else? Strike 3, sit down. Maybe it's only 2. Riley and Acuna, yeah, that's it. But I also have Pete Alonso at first and Luis Arias at second, so...
Batting up, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Ooh, Josh Donaldson. I wish he had done the bat flip for that one, because this is the correct year for Donaldson, the flashback. The 2015, that's when he did his bat flip in the playoffs. I remember that.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Luis O'Reilly.
I don't know, maybe I'll turn off my AC. Anywho, all right. Well, at least we got a home run from Bellinger, and we got a couple runs in, so that's good. Again, the important thing is that Carrasco get the rest of the strikeouts and he get the 7 innings that we need.
Whoa, that's down.
Strike 3, sit down. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of digging this Carlos Carrasco card. Strike 3, sit down. I mean, generally speaking, it's not really that hard for me to not like, or it's not really that hard for me to like a pitcher. But this Carrasco card really just feels good. You know, the delivery is quick, so that's what I like in a timing. Strike 3, sit down. You know, so I'm not wasting time. Adley Rutschman still stinks for me. And I'd like to remind everyone, although I'll say this at the end of the stream too, there is no stream tomorrow. I am working an afternoon shift tomorrow, so no stream. It will be made up on Thursday, or on Saturday, excuse me. Probably better that there's no stream tomorrow anyway, because honestly, there's not much else for me to grind in MLB The Show at this point. There's not much. There's strike 3, sit down. You know, there's still the Extreme program, but you guys already know that with that, all I really need to do is just get the innings pitched with Matt Payne. That's all I really need to do. And then once I get that, I'll get the XP at some point, and then I'll have Griffey. And then I can proudly say that for the first time ever, I actually complete the Extreme program. And get that 99 Griffey. Strike 3, sit down. And the best part is, that Griffey card is core. So that means I can use him in future lineups. Donaldson with another homer. You know, for a guy who bats ninth in the lineup, he's blasting him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 59, Brett Jr.
Attaboy, Luis. Oh yeah, you're going 3. Forget it, you're going 3. Oh, that was a base hit? Up, looks like the commissioner proposed a trade.
The first baseman, Pete.
So he wants to give me Miles Sanders and Cortland Sutton for Stephon Diggs. Jesus Christ. Can he stop? He's making trades that make no sense. Why would I give up Stephon Diggs? Especially for a running back like Miles Sanders, who is not going to be as... If Miles Sanders was still on the Eagles, I would do this trade. But he's not. He's on the Carolina Panthers, who stink. My God. I'm taking a risk by going with the Cleveland Browns running back. That's not worth, and he's not worth Stephon Diggs.
The second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Off the plate ball.
Seriously. I'm getting rather annoyed by the way that he does trades.
1 ball.
If he doesn't want to trade, then he can just say, I don't want to do trades.
Here he go.
I'll go somewhere else. I just figured that, hey, since you have a running back that you don't need, or that is on your bench, and since you have a ton of them, I can give you wide receivers, which is something that you need.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And I'm not giving up one of my best wide receivers. I'm really starting to get annoyed.
That's a ball.
Strike 3, sit down. Fine. I'm so annoyed
Leading off
by that shenanigans.
the left fielder, Alex.
Holy crap, how many freaking emails do I have? Attaboy Gordon. That might be enough to get me to a triple out of that. He's got 78 speed. That's nice. Honestly, that's all I needed from Riley anyway.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to get so upset about that whole shenanigans. It's just like, it's frustrating. It really is frustrating. Like, I thought I gave a decent proposal, which was, hey, give me one of these running backs that you're not using, that is on your bench, and let me give you a wide receiver who is number 2 on the Seahawks that you can use. You're lacking in wide receivers, and I can offer you this guy who's going to be on your bench. So essentially, I'm just taking an extra running back off your hands, and I'm giving you a second wide receiver. I don't understand why he had to counter with Cortland Sutton and Miles Sanders for Stephon Diggs, which is an absolute no deal. I feel like I'm on Deal or No Deal, and I'm constantly saying no deal, no deal, no deal, even though I'm proposing different measures or different offers. So if he's not serious, then I'm going somewhere else. I just figured he would be willing to, he'd be willing to trade, but I guess not.
0-2. Oh, one's the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh, that's just out.
Oh no. Well, good news is that it's Acuna's arm. So even if they tried to go, 39 speed was not going to outrun it.
That's a ball. One and one.
Oh, come on. That's not good. Listen, I need Carrasco to go 7 innings, so he's going 7 innings regardless of what the score is.
Ball 1.
Strike 3, sit down. He's got a lot of strikeouts, though. It's 13. That's pretty good. I mean, you know, through 6 innings, that's an average of, or that's an average just over 2 strikeouts an inning. boy, Ballinger. And Pete Alonso is also going to go deep. Love it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 64, Gavin Holloway. The left fielder of the
All right, I'll take a double.
Gordon.
0-1. He's out.
Ah, my bad. Gee, I don't know what I'm gonna do if I end up, you know, completing this. I'm probably gonna complete this in, you know, in like 20 or 30 minutes. What am I gonna do for the rest of the time?
Matt. Good.
I mean, I guess I can open up packs, but I'm gonna have so many duplicates, I'm gonna end up earning more in quick sell than I will just by selling the damn cards.
Nope. That's inside.
Thank you, Grayson. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you coming in. How are you tonight?
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Actually, you just gave me, I'll tell you what, Grayson. When I am done with this game, do you want to do your game? There's nothing. I'm not grinding anything tonight, or I'm done I'm about to be done grinding some of the programs that I'm grinding tonight. So,
0-2 is the count.
you know, if you want to do your game as soon as I'm done here, we'll do it. Give me something to do. Strike 3, sit down.
Ball inside.
I'm doing all right, Grayson. I'm doing all right. So what do you say? You want to do your game after I'm done with this game? Because I'll be done with the weekly Wonders program after this.
Ball. That's inside.
Strike 3, sit down. There we go. That's all 7 innings that I needed. Hang on, Ballinger. How many home runs is that for him today? He's lighting it up. I love it.
He's out.
Attaboy, Gordon. I mean, hey, look, a double is a double, and it's all fitting towards the AL Central. Nice. For next year, what they should do, rather than do the team build missions, they should just do like a grind of the like the division players. You know what I mean? Like rather than try to get 2,500 or 2,000 or whatever for the team, for each team, why not just do like 5,000 for the entire division?
Oh, that counts.
You know, or maybe not 5,000, but maybe like 3,000 or 4,000.
The bat, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Nice, Ellie.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies. Number 30, Tyler Kinley.
Looks like again, Luis Harris is just going to have a double. Or a triple, actually. Fortunately, I don't think he has the power to have a home run, because that's what he was missing for the cycle. Oh, yeah, Bellinger. How many home runs he's got? Looks like he's got at least 2, maybe even 3. I think he's got 3, because I remember hitting one with him, what was it, in the first inning or something like that? Excuse me, my voice cracked there for a second. Well, I might as well finish out the game with Carrasco.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Aye.
Strike 3, sit down. There we go.
Up next to Colorado, the left fielder, Charlie Blackman.
Strike 3, sit down. Yeah, dang, I'm going to have this done. I'm going to have this done real soon. Shoot. Attaboy, Pete. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Grayson.
Outside.
Well, I tell you what, whenever you get your new PlayStation, just let me know and we'll definitely do the game. I will not forget, believe me. I refuse to let myself forget about that. I'm sorry to hear what happened exactly. It just overheated? Okay, that sounds good. Oh, wait. Tomorrow there is no stream. There's no stream tomorrow. I'm working an afternoon shift, so if anything, probably Friday. We could do Friday. Or at the very least on Saturday, too. We could do Saturday. Whichever is easier for you, honestly. Oh. Dang, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Honestly, I'm surprised that my PlayStation is still working. I mean, it's in open air, so it's not like it's in a contained space or anything. But still, there's a bunch of wires in the back, and I can feel how hot it gets in the back of it. And I'm just, like, surprised that the wires aren't melted or anything. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 61.
Alright, sounds good. Dang, look at that. Another home run for Josh Donaldson. I think I may have found his spot in the lineup. That 9-hole, he's getting everything to drive out of the park. I don't think he's... I'm not sure. I think he's had like 4 home runs today. What's up, Landon? How are you?
Ball that's outside.
Good? That's good to hear. I'm just doing the Weekly Wonders program. I should be finishing up on it. All I really needed to do was just pitch 7 innings with a Guardians pitcher, i.e. Carlos Carrasco, and then just get like four more strikeouts with him. So I should be done here. The unfortunate part is that completing the program puts me with yet another jumbo pack. So, and Ballin' is a habit pack too. So now it's like I have 4 jumbo packs and 24 Ballin' is a habit packs. Essentially, I have way too many packs. Okay. Let's do it tonight. I'm about to be done with this, and it'll give me something to, be able to finish out the stream since I really had nothing planned. I didn't think it would take me this long, or it wouldn't take me long to finish up the programs. Probably spent an hour on the September Tops Now program, and then spent an hour on the Weekly Wonders program.
Now the designated hitter, Red.
All 1.
Strike 3, sit down. There we go. Well, that's that program done. Very anticlimactic, I know, but... Yeah, look at that. Donaldson had 4 home runs. Bellinger had 3. Dang. De La Cruz up to frickin' tier 3. Alright, let's go ahead and do the game, Landon. You want to invite me, or should I invite you? Alright, then I'll do it. I don't really care. Let's do it. Alright, I'm good. Absolutely. Let's do it. So I think we'll do that so we can keep it to our players. All right, cool. Wait, why is Roberto Clemente at second base? Hold on. What the F? No, he should be in the outfield. Jerks. I don't know who else with that, but that ain't right. Mike Mussina. All right. Oh, they're throwing Donaldson against us. Oh boy, here we go.
Leading off for New York, the center fielder, Johnny Damon.
Johnny Damon, huh?
No, that's outside.
First
Ball.
pitch, 1 o'clock.
1-1.
Good effort. Good effort. I don't fault you for trying there.
Batting second, the shortstop.
I think I might be a little rusty in terms of co-op. It's been a while.
Ball.
Haven't done it since I think
1 ball, 1
since
strike.
I did it with Brendan,
Ball.
honestly.
2-2. Ball.
And they're doing a good job of being patient. Strike 3, sit down.
That's the ball.
Excuse me.
1-1. No, that missed. That's the ball.
Oh,
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Wow. Dude, how patient are they? There we go. I am really shocked that they didn't try to go for it. Yeah, I'm a little concerned here. Like, I may have to start throwing pitches that I don't want to. Or start putting them somewhere where they aren't. Or where they can drive them.
No left field.
That's low. That's the ball. Hey.
Oh, good pitch. So watch for them to do a lot of fastballs. Ooh, good one. Nice hit with Guerrero. Now let's see if I can replicate it.
That's the ball.
A lot of these guys I'm just debuting for the first time, so no idea how they're going to be online. But better I find out now than in ranked seasons or whatever. God dang it. I fell for that fastball. Alright, I'm going home. Way to get Guerrero in scoring position, Landon. Yeah, too bad it ends there.
Leading off for the team, the third baseman, Munetaka Murakami.
It's 0-1. Ball.
Oh. I was actually going to have the first baseman go tag him, but they were like, nah, we'll just step on the bag. Ooh, nice.
That's it out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Yeslani Rondon.
strike three, sit down. Nice. Oh, hot damn. You cracked that one with Jimmy Fox. You're carrying this team right now, Landon. I don't know. I'm not doing anything. Up, stretch that. Yes, money. You know what's strange, Landon? I have been saying negative things about me in like moments or like in games or whatever, and usually the opposite would happen. It's some kind of reverse psychology shit. Like there, I didn't think I was going to do anything with Grandal. All of a sudden, boom. Yes, sir.
Down.
Good eye. Good hit. Alright, let's see, try anything inside. Let's go. Oh, don't go, don't go. Yeah, it could have been better, though. Could have gotten that run in. Good sack fly right there, Landon. Alright, let's see what I can do with Guerrero. Well, I could be late on a fastball. That I can do.
That missed. That's a ball. Ball inside.
I was ready for the fork ball, actually. Fork ball low.
Full count.
Yes, sir. Very rarely do I ever get walks like that, so I'm kind of surprised with myself. Nah. Just play station to station. Besides, I want to be the one to score him in with Griffey. And I ruined it. No, I did not. Well, somewhat. I did get the run in, so thank God for Griffey and 90 speed. But still, that was stupid of me to swing at that. Patel! Oh my gosh! Flex. Alright, what can I do? Well, see, they're thinking if they just throw the fastball, we're not going to hit them. And so far, we've proven them wrong for the most part. Yep.
Leading off for New York, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
I mean, I definitely feel like with an 8-0 lead, I could be a bit bolder with my pitches and everything.
That's the ball. What you got?
There we go.
You got him on the tag.
Batting nine, the left fielder, number 29.
Honestly, I can be bolder against the gold players.
0-1.
They haven't been able to do anything with the diamond players, so I don't expect them to do much with the gold players. Are we in a freaking freeze off? Come on, dudes. Lame. Seriously, we're in a freeze off in co-op. Wow. Lame. Lame. There we go. Alright. Well. Yeah, GG. They didn't want to deal with it, so that's fine. Let's see. What were their ratings? Ah, that explains why. Yep, I mean, that was only 3 innings. You want to do another one? Unless you're satisfied with that. What's up, cheater? All right, then we'll do another one. Because I don't 3 innings in my opinion, 2.5. That's not really a lot. They are eliminated? All right. I'm sure the Mets aren't going to be far behind that. Let's do our best. Absolutely. I think we should really run with the same lineup we did. Why change it? It worked. Let's see. Patel. Oh, hold on. Magic number is 6. Okay. Ooh, Roy Halladay. Oh, I still want to use that card. Well, good luck to the Brewers. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, when are we gonna get going here? And then I realized I had to find our opponents. All right. So we're either gonna get spring training opponents or we're gonna get opponents in the All-Star rating, or not All-Star, pennant or whatever. All right. So let's do what we did before. Guerrero and. Seriously, I hate how they do this. Alright, we're good now. Wait a minute. They have Carlos Delgado catching? Carlos Delgado could catch? Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Nope. I am a traditionalist and I will not allow for that blasphemy. Joe Musgrove. Sorry, no Doc Holliday. Dang. But Musgrove is still a good card. I actually like pitching with Musgrove. Even though I hate him as a player. Well, let's kill him again. Oh, this time we're actually at Laughing Mountain Park.
Leading off for the Lions, the left fielder, Roberto Clemente.
You can be good in ranked seasons, but stuck in co-op.
1-1. Out. Counts 1-0. Ball, that's low.
Nice.
Ball 1. Ball, that's in.
Let's go, Delgado. Wow. I am shocked. I thought for sure that they were going to go to second there. Like I told you, you can be good. You can be good in ranked seasons, but be absolutely terrible in co-op. I mean, unfortunately, that double play ended the inning, but yeah, we got one. That's how we started the last game. Remember, we got one run, and then we went on to score 7 in the second.
Ball inside. Two balls, one strike.
Yeah, I couldn't have missed any worse. turn on that.
Ball four.
Dang it.
Hickman.
I'm telling you, Musgrove is a much better pitcher than I'm making him out to be right now. Oh, crap. They have freaking Mike Trout? Oh, crap.
0-1.
Yeah, actually, now that you point that out, yeah, goddamn, he's a lot skinnier. Like, I've never seen this Trout before. Where the hell has this Trout been?
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Chipper Joe.
There we go. All right, let's score a bunch of runs.
Leading off for Long Island, the first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
Ball one.
The
2-0.
There you go. Good turn on that pitch.
Batting seventh,
All right, let's see if I can do anything with Yasmani.
Rondon.
Whoa! Aiming for the shoelaces on that one.
Ball inside. Two to count. Count full.
All right, let's go. Let's work this at bat. Yes, sir! Let's get that base hit. I'll take it. May not have scored a run.
Francisco
Never underestimate them. I love Yasmani, his gold card. I love Tommy LaStella's gold card. So never underestimate them. They can do some serious damage. Even Lindor can do some damage.
batting up, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Ooh.
0-1's the count.
Ah, I'm sorry about that. Wasted at bat. It's just too early on it. I got fooled. Plain and simple. Nice! Please let that be a home run. Let's go! Roberto Clemente! I told you, this is how we should start it out. How is that a no-doubter, too? It's not like you had the PCI on it. You were just under it. Exactly. John who? Overrated card. That's all it is. It's an overrated card. Ugh. My bad.
All ones the count. He's out.
All right. Oh, hey, four more runs.
Nope. 1-1.
Which Lindor is this one? Is this the captain one, or is this the one from the first set? 99 set 1? Gotcha.
Ball in. I got a ball, 1 strike. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2. Aye.
Ooh.
2 balls.
At first it didn't look like he was going to call that, and then he did. That was weird. Nice, strike 3, sit down.
Oh and 1. Oh, 2 is the count. Ball.
Nice, strike 3, sit down. Alright, time to get another good inning started. Good pitch on that one.
1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes.
My bad with Griffey. I keep getting fooled by that forkball low. And I don't know why.
Got him. Ball. Ball, that's outside.
Alright, I'll take that.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Okay. They're getting a little. They're getting a lot, or they're making a lot better contact. So I may not want to test them as much.
Got him.
Nice! Sneak that one right past them. Yeah, I wouldn't have gone for the double either. I know that's tempting, but considering he has 16 speed, it's not worth it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. Because I was expecting the forkball and I didn't get that.
That's a ball.
Excuse me.
2 balls, no strikes. That's ball 3.
There you go. Let's go. I'm ready to do something with Roberto Clemente. Well, that's not the something I was hoping for, exactly. Now they're probably going to go forkball. I knew it. Just glad I made contact. I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep getting fooled. I need to be more patient. That's what I need to do. Ah, 16 speed, not enough. Alright, redemption time. Got Delgado up now. Sinker right down the middle. Let's go! Redemption! Oh, and I'm out. Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, that's gone. Nice hit with Griffey. All right. We got time. You got 2 minutes. We're also in mercy rule play here. So if we can get through the next two defensive innings, we have this game. I think that would be probably that would probably be the first game I've ever mercy ruled.
He's out.
I got it.
That's out. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There we go. Strike 3, sit down. Oh man, that means the pressure's on me in the next half inning to bring this game to a close. Oh shit. Strike 3, sit down. Oh. Okay, I thought we would go 5 innings before we called a mercy rule, but okay, that works. I mean, what can you say? It works. Oops. This one? Yes, sir. That lineup, we gotta run it. If you ever redeem it again, we gotta run it again. We're just smoking everyone. We scored 8 runs against our first opponents, and then against these guys, we scored 10. I think we found something. All right. You know what? I think I'm gonna call the stream a little bit early. 10 minutes early. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but I really don't want to do anything else tonight. So thank you to everyone who tuned in, even if it was only for a moment. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a very happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you subscribe to my channel and like the video. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTVNextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's in the upper left there, so go give me a follow. I'll usually tweet or post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. So overall, not that surprising that I got a lot done. I mean, September Tops Now, that's done. The Weekly Wonders program, that's done. And managed to even get a couple of co-op wins, too. So that's even better. Like I said, I've said this in the stream earlier, and I've said it in previous streams as well. There is no stream tomorrow. I am working a 1 to 9 shift, so no stream. So I will be back on Friday. It looks like we're going to have a new program with postseason heroes. So it's called Pennant Chase. So that we will be streaming tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Friday. So I hope you'll join me at 6 p.m. Eastern on Friday. And until then, guys, have a good night.